Known as the world's largest breeding center for Siberian tigers, the park has already welcomed this year's first cubs. In late April, a 12-year-old Siberian tiger gave birth to 3 female cubs. Every day, workers weigh the cubs to make sure they are in good health. The mother tiger is quite qualified, having already given birth before. On days when she can't provide enough milk, workers use ordinary milk, goat milk, or milk powder to feed the cubs. Leo Dan, the park's chief engineer, said they are lucky to have such a capable mother tiger, as breastfeeding is essential for enhancing the cubs' immune systems and maintaining their wild nature.
Compared with artificial breeding, the mother tiger's care is much healthier. Baby tigers raised by human beings are prone to disease, while those that live with their mothers tend to be strong and independent.
The busy season for tiger births comes around May and June. Baby tigers are usually allowed to meet the public about 3 months after being born. Many people have contacted the park in the hope of adopting the new cubs.
There are 2 adoption options, lifelong and short-term. The former option requires people to provide funds for a tiger from birth to death, while the latter usually lasts 1 or 2 years. Children and teenagers account for a lot of funding because they love animals so much.
80% of the center's tigers were once adopted. Since the park was founded in 1986, over 100,000 people have adopted tigers. Leo said adoption funding is an important way to protect the animals. Those who have funded the animals can come visit them at any time.
The tiger population has been dwindling at an alarming rate for some time. We seek to raise public awareness regarding endangered animals by creating more chances for public participation. We hope that artificial breeding can contribute to the survival of the species and the growth of the tiger population.
Only 300 Siberian tigers are believed to exist in the wild, with 20 of them in northeast China. One cause of their dwindling population is the loss of habitat due to deforestation. In addition, the tigers are poached or illegally hunted for their fur or body parts, which are used for traditional medicines. Efforts have been made to curb poaching and protect tiger habitats. However, these efforts are still far from enough, and active breeding programs are still the best bet for restoring the population. The Heilongjiang Siberian Tiger Park has bred over 1,000 tigers since 1986. It's hard to imagine that it only had 8 tigers back then. At the same time, the park has been controlling the population of artificially bred tigers in a scientific way.
This year, we aim to control the number of newborn cubs to around 100. In this way, we can maintain a good balance in terms of breeding and research.
The park has been using birth control methods for the last 10 years to preserve the tiger's good genes and maintain the quality of the species. Not every tiger is given a chance to breed.
According to the birth control plan, we will select tigers with best genes and help them breed. It's not good if the number of artificially bred tigers keeps growing without limit. It's best to keep the total population in the park at around 1,000.
The mixing of blood between related tigers is another problem that researchers try to avoid using DNA testing. Their testing program has been applied to all of the tigers in the park since being implemented in 2001. It has also allowed researchers to map out a genealogical tree for artificially bred tigers.
When they are 6 months old, we will collect their blood for DNA tests and check their genetic quality.
Leo said exchanges of pure genes are necessary to improve the tiger's genetic quality and diversity. He added that the park hopes to cooperate with tiger protection organizations abroad.
We have been constantly communicating with overseas organizations, hoping to bring in more tigers. We are able to identify purebred tigers with DNA testing and check whether they have good genes or not.
Leo said the tigers are good at adapting to different kinds of environments. Several of the center's tigers have been sent to other countries, such as the Republic of Korea, and have settled in well. The center has also set up branches in 6 Chinese provinces. There are now more than 200 tigers capable of breeding in China, thanks to their efforts.